What's going on, guys? In for the win here. We are back with our franchise mode as the New York Rangers, and we're picking up where we left off here at the trade deadline. And we were basically just kind of considering any sort of further moves to make, or if we were going to make a move here at the deadline, where it only seems like the only thing that we might need is, a better backup goalie than Ben Bishop, who's now listed as a minor starter, in fact. And that might be something that we want to grab. Just because he hasn't done too well. I don't know how he'd hold up if we had an injury to Schlumko here in the playoffs. So, that might be something we want. Some more talk about maybe Andronov isn't the guy to get the job done. So, that's, fair point. So what I could do for now is try to give him a bit more ice time. Like maybe put him on the second 4-on-4 since Byfield is getting that first line time. Put him in the second 4-on-4 spot. Just for an ice time, from an ice time standpoint. Maybe switch him here too on the 3-on-3. Just a little thing like that to maybe try to keep the guy a bit happier. Now, we did pick him as a two-way type guy. A guy who said he had a 200-foot game, but as I recall, when we've had him on the PK, he hasn't been fantastic. So, and right now our penalty kill is good, so I really kind of don't want to mess with it. I think, yeah, really, I don't really want to change anything. So, if we were to make a trade, I think it's just a backup goaltender. Don't need a rental defenseman. I'm, still want to try to get Von Arx, see where he can go, if he can grow anymore, see what's going on in that direction. So, but we were thinking about if I was going to extend Lindgren now or wait, but I think we might wait because, man, the price he's asking for is just a lot, and I'd rather give him like less years. But still, that price. I want to see if we can get him for less at the actual re-sign phase. That's kind of the goal here. If we can't, then we can't. We might have to get him like 1 year extension. I don't know. But I want to try to hold on to Lindgren. That's for sure. I think this guy is a really good piece. But I want to see if we can get him more for around this price again. Like, not too much more than this. Like, I don't really want to go past 4 or 5. And I think we would kind of have to for this area. Let's see here. We'll try. Let's see what he would want for 3 years. Yeah, well, it's lower than 4 or 5, but that's still a lot for a top 6 guy who's going to penalty kill. So I can get him for 4.5 for 3 years. Or I could wait and hope that goes down in the re-sign phase, but I don't know that it does. And that's kind of the issue right now, is that he wants the extension. I can get him for a bit less. I don't know if it'll go down, or if he'll even like not want an extension like after in the re-sign phase. But I mean, we're only going to be spending an extra $500,000 if we sign him now for 3 years. So question is, do I actually want to risk waiting and hoping that I can get him for like just a bit less? And I don't know that I do, so I might actually just sign him now for 3 years at 4.5. Yeah, it's a tough call, but I think it might be one that we want to go for. So I'm going to do that now. I've seen a lot of cases where it doesn't always go down in re-sign phase, and I've seen it switch to like him not wanting a contract, which will cost us more money. So I'm just going to do it now. And we're going to hope that he gets better. Now, Bishop's, some people might not want to take his contract. So that's one thing that we might run into here if we try to trade Bishop, is someone doesn't want his contract for, but I mean, it's only $2 million, so it shouldn't, I don't think it should come into effect here, but we are going to have to trade another asset. We're also going to have to find a goaltender. So Robin Lehner, listed as a starter, roles a starter, okay. It's not going to work as well. Let me start back at the beginning, though, just so I don't miss anything. Jonathan Quick. Nope. All right, Vegas. No, we already saw them. Okay. No, definitely not. There's Georgiev again. He's in the NHL, not doing too well. Nope. Jake Allen as a backup, 80 overall, 34. 1 year left. Not doing too good either. Is there any good backups ever? Don't know. They want to give up this guy, but that doesn't make a whole lot of sense for us. Okay, here we go. Hold on. Josh Campbell? Jack Campbell? No. Okay. Nope. My goodness. Doesn't seem like any of the backups are doing really well. Donska's doing pretty good, actually, but... Wow. If there's not something that jumps out at me, I don't think I'll trade just to trade. Now, there is Aaron Dell with 1 year left. He is on the block. There's also Carey Price, who we know was 80 overall, but not doing well. Now, Aaron Dell is doing very good in the AHL. How's he done in the NHL? Some years good, other years not as good. Looking like the best option to grab Aaron Dell. We'll keep looking, though, but I'll remember Montreal and Aaron Dell. Don't want an injured guy. Nope. Mrazek, he should be listed as backup. Holy, there we go. Peter Mrazek is also really good. And this is a guy who could maybe fill in as a starter as well. 1 year left. Look at those stats. Peter Mrazek just seems like the best bet right now, even above Aaron Dell. So Mrazek on Florida is a good option. Kincaid, I think, will be listed as a starter. Yep. Nope. Shesterkin. Let's see how he's doing. Not as good. So he's probably going to lose that stat growth. No. Markstrom, I think not good enough. I would like someone 80 or more. Just because if there is an injury, I'm going to need someone like that to put in there. Not 100% comfortable with the 70-something. Yeah. Yeah, there's only like one guy in that range. All right, so I think we'll go for Peter Mrazek in Florida. That seems like a good option here. So we'll grab him. Ben Bishop will have to chuck in another asset here. Multiple starting goaltenders. But do I even want it to be a goaltender? Maybe not. Let's see. What do I have around here that I don't really need? A few low top sixes. I could easily put one of them in. 20 at 66. That would work. Yeah, that guy. Cooper. I like Cooper. Okay, that could work here. Now we can maybe take back a pick of some sort. Maybe grab a third. I think that's too much, but we'll try that. A third. Bishop and Cooper for Mrazek in a third. Nope. All right, how about a 4? Still not. Okay. They might not want to give up Mrazek at all, but I'll try some things. Anything? Probably not. Probably not even this straight up. No. All right, so they don't really want to give up Mrazek, even though I'm giving them back Bishop, who could serve as their backup, but isn't listed as backup, and I think that's the biggest thing right there. So they really don't want to give up Mrazek. We don't have many other garbage prospects. So what I could do is look for one who's actually kind of decent that I might not use, like this guy. 66-20. Or this guy. Medium top 6. 56 at 20. That's it. That's the guy right there. I can hold on to Cooper, or I could add him in and grab a pick back, which is probably what I should do. Gotta grab that second then for all that. That looks a lot better. I'd be happy getting back a second because this guy, he has value. He's not going to turn out to be anything. And this guy probably not either. So this is a good trade for me. Yeah, cool. I don't care if they think they ripped me off. I'm getting a second back for 2 prospects who aren't going to turn out to be anything. And I get a better backup. So from a realistic standpoint, the way this game works, I won that friggin' trade. Computers can say whatever the heck they want. All right, so now we have Peter Mrazek. Serves as our backup now. We look a lot better, and if for some reason Schlemko gets injured, I feel a lot better about Mrazek hopping in there for the playoffs. So I like that. Now, is there anything else I want to do here? Maybe. We did have some goalies here who we should probably ship off now. I think Franzen is one who's on 1 year left, and I'm not going to sign. Yeah. Girardi. All right. I need to see who's actually going to be on their last year here. So I need to go to my contract screen to see who I want to ship off there because I do want to. I don't want to hold on to him. Okay. Let's see. Okay, so Manning, we're going to sign him. Gustafsson, one of the starters, that's Gustafsson. I think we're going to sign him as well. He could be perhaps a backup. Franzen. Okay, that's the elite. Okay, so that's it. The elite, the starter, and the... Okay, so just basically Franzen. Yeah. I'm holding on to these 2 guys. I just want to see if I could train one of them to be a backup. All right. So Franzen's the one guy we could trade here. So let's look at that. Let's see. I mean, there should be a team interested in him. Should be able to get like a first and something else back if we want. Anaheim wants him. Ooh, there we go. They will not want to give up their first, though. That's what I'm looking for. I want kind of someone to give up their first. And there's no way they're going to give that up. I have to find someone who's not listed as a rebuilder, who's in a rebuilding state, which might be a bit difficult here. But there's always possibility. Damn. I think they're just all listed as it. Oh, there we go. Hopeful. They could want to give up their pick. They do not. They might be less likely to hold on to it, though. Nope. Woefully insufficient. Okay. Pretty much needs to be on the block, I think, but I don't think we're going to get... I think Anaheim is probably the best option here. I know these guys don't want this guy, but their pick could be on the block. They don't have their pick. Okay. Now, yeah, we already checked Washington. They're not going to want to give it up. So I think really Anaheim is almost the best option here. Of course. They don't have their pick either. Can I even get anything? Okay, they have their own first on the block. They don't want this guy. Now why is that? That's my team. Why would that be? Why don't you want this guy? You have another elite goaltender or something like that? You do not. You have Freddie No, you should take this guy. Yeah, you should probably grab this guy. So let's grab that first. Plus a second. And call her a day. There we are. So now we collected some more high picks just because we can. And we have the max amount in the first and second round. Later stuff probably won't worry about as much because I don't really have much else I could throw away. Don't have any like trash players or anything like that really. Yeah, I'd kind of hold on to them. Maybe Lilia, but if I don't have to give him up, I'm not gonna. And I don't. And yep, that's pretty much it. So, all right, I think that'll do it for our trade deadline moves. And now we shall see if we get everyone back on contract and things like that. Now, someone did mention I should have probably signed Schlemko for longer than just 2 years, but the thing was, like, that contract went way up. If we took that up to like 8 or something like that, it would have been like around 12 mil. Like, so we could only get him for like 10 mil. Like, that's too much in my opinion for a goaltender. I'd like to keep it around 8 and 9 if I could at max. You know, sometimes that might not be possible, but yeah, we'll see what happens. If he declines, I can maybe look at it again. So I don't think he will, though, because I gave him pretty much a really good deal. So we're going to get by the deadline now, all the way towards the playoffs, and wrap this season up and see what the playoffs will bring us. Yeah. All right, we got Morgan Eichel, we got Kravtsov, we got Lindgren, we got Von Arx, we got Schlemko, and Jilson. So yeah, everyone's signed. So that's good for us. All right, loss right there, and then another loss. Okay, so our winning streak ends pretty abruptly. Let's not let it linger. We answer back with a win. Some easier games right here, so hopefully we could come on top. Well, 2 wins, then a loss. Cameron, okay. Post-concussion syndrome, he is out for good, pretty much. Out until June. So I could throw this guy in there, top 9. Anyone else perhaps with... Nope. I'm just looking for potential guys. Or low top 6. That's a tough call. But this guy's a playmaker, so I'd rather go with the actual role player. Let's put him in there. All right. There we go. Answered back with another win. We're still not to that great point where we're going to almost have less than 20 regulation losses in the entire season, but we're still working towards that, and we're still getting our own core together who can maybe bring us those kind of years. So we're getting there. Slowly but surely, we're kind of getting to the point where we might be able to become a dynasty if everything goes well and good. Oh my goodness, man. If we somehow get into the top 5 with that Anaheim pick, like, this is the guy I'm after. That would be insane. All right, so, wow. Guaranteed defenseman at 55. Some maybes. Bunch of maybe low elites, but need to be fully scouted. Okay. Let's keep it going. Don't you dare lose to L. We lost to LA. You did it. You lost to LA. 2-1 loss to them. Columbus is a good team. We lose to them and lose another one. So having some trouble here winning some games, going a bit streaky. But this is still a great season. We should get 50 wins. So really, it's not even that bad. Now Cheestov's been injured, coming back on the 8th. Yeah, a lot of injuries happening to us. Not too excited about that. But what can you do? There we go. That's a big win. A lot of goals for in that one. But yeah, we're getting a little inconsistent right now. Like, we'll score a bunch, and then we lose some where we don't score at all, which is a bit interesting. But then we answer back with like a bunch of wins in a row, which is awesome. Oh, yeah. I mean, we could have a 55-win season right here. Ilya Cheestov is back. That's good. Here we are. This guy's ready for 4th line. Yes, he is, but I'm not ready to play him there. Gonna have a lot of guys kind of pushing for spots next year. Tough loss to end the year, but that's okay. 54, 23, and 5. Let's get up to where everything ends. There it is. Gonna take on Tampa Bay in the first round. All right. So let's see how this year went for us. Jack Hughes ended this year with 86 points. So here we are, 3.48 goals for per game, goals against 2.61. I'd really like to get that lower still. Power play percentage 26.3, so power play was good still. Penalty kill 85.5, like it's best in our division. That's why I couldn't touch it. Like I really couldn't. Yeah, 4 shorties throughout this year, 26-11-4 on home ice, 28-12-1 on the road, 7-3-0 in the last 10, 113 points, good enough for first in the division, first in the conference, but not good enough for the Presidents. Dallas beats us out. Oh, great. Okay. Yeah, we really need to get that goals against better. All right. So how do we do here? Ooh, Hughes and Laine both had 86 points. So if anyone guessed Laine, you're in luck. You get a tie with Jack Hughes. 52 goals for Jack Hughes. I mean, he's actually got a big chance to win the Richard with that kind of goal number. Patrick Laine, 56 assists, man. He's turned into a great hybrid. And there's, yeah, Byfield, more of the pure playmaker type, 72 points. Ovechkin, at age 39 at 82 overall, had a 41-goal season and got 65 points. Lias Andersson, on the third line, had 63 points. Ho-Sang had 56. Kravtsov had 51. There's Andronov with 51 points. He got what we needed out of him, at least. Morgan Eichel, 47 points, but he had 25 goals, so if this guy's a goal scorer, I'm happy with it, especially with 2 third-liners up here with this many points. Like, look at this, man. Look at Kravtsov, look at Lias Andersson. That is insane. Kravtsov doesn't even have power play time. Kravtsov doesn't have power play time. Wow. That's craziness, man. Remember, we moved Eichel back onto that third line, and he still got almost 50 points. Fourth line, I like this guy. 15 points in 32 games played. He's a plus player. Foligno ended as an even, 8 points in 50 games played. Yeah, I definitely think Marshall Gore here is a better option for us. Only one guy was a minus, and that's Hedl. Well, I love his contract. It is interesting how this guy always seems to somehow turn out to be a minus. You know? It's weird. I'm wondering if one of those other guys in the AHL would be better, like that one dude we were looking at, who I said not yet to, but who knows. But Gore looked like a really good player of the future here. All right, Heiskanen, whatever. 49 points. Not quite 50. I wanted 50 at him, but that's okay. Shea got 38. Good plus minuses from most everyone. Gilson and Shea really did good work. Heiskanen and Bird could have been better. Definitely could have been better. Von Arx didn't take many penalties at all, which I really enjoy. Just solid. I mean, everyone's a plus. What else can you say? Solid performances. Mrazek definitely got worse since he came on this team. But look at Schlemko's numbers. As first-year starter, you're going to end the year with those numbers. This guy has got what it takes, man. He's got 8 shutouts, and that's another huge indicator that this guy is just going to keep getting better. And I'm very excited about that. Very solid. Yep. I like it. I wonder if 32 games is enough for Gore. Because the way he's built, man, he would maybe actually take a run at that Calder if he's playing like third line or something. But I don't know that he will because, well, we got Kravtsov there, and Kravtsov just absolutely killed it. Why did I exit? Got to go to the NHL here. Got to do some things and some stuff, like go to the NHL and check everything out. So let's do it. Let's check out the entire league. Austin Matthews, damn it, he had 56 goals. So Austin Matthews on Vegas, 96 points. Going to be taking home a lot of hardware. 56 goals as well is going to beat out everyone else. Hughes tied with Sagan for second place. Assist leader was Braden Point with 64 assists. Very impressive. Byfield down here with 58. All right, plus minuses. Well, look at that. Hughes, Byfield, Line. Very good plus minus from all these guys. I really like this combination. I think Byfield helps out their defense a lot. Yep. Looking really good. All right. Who's the most clutch here? That'd be Tyler Seguin with 12 game winners and 52 goals. But you gotta be impressed with Anthony Mantha. That's almost 1 in 3 of his goals are game winners. Yeah. It's really good. God damn it, Ovechkin. 41 goals at age 39. You are so sexy. Alright, power play goal leader. Seguin with 20. Very crazy good. Most power play points is this guy. Vida Luoma. Yeah, Vegas start to put themselves together. Look at that. Kagadorov. Vida Luoma. And they got Austin Matthews probably centering them, so yep, that's pretty solid. Most shorties, Michael McLeod with 4 shorties and 6 points. I don't think any of our guys are going to be near here. Nope, unfortunate. And is that the most points? Uh-oh, the Devils are the team. Why'd I just think Henrique was on the Devils still? Did you see that? I was like, I looked at these two guys, I'm like, oh, 2 Devils, and I immediately went down to Henrique. That's some weird... How's that even happen? All right, let's check out the defensive stats here. I knew it. I fucking knew it. I knew Byfield was going to be on top of here. Yeah, this guy is incredibly impressive in his defensive stuff. Look at this, man. I mean, he doesn't have as good of a ratio as Barkov, but he has more blocks, more hits. Now, he's not a true center, so his face-off, he's never going to win a Calder because we don't use him as a true center because his face-offs aren't very good. It's just like 78. Goddamn, look at those defensive stats, though. Ugh. All right, but Barkov is looking like the front runner right now for the Selke. Beats out Couturier, and Couturier is not even a true center. Crosby, Matthews, Bernarski, O'Reilly. Beats them all out, not only in ratio, but face-off percentage, blocks. Beats most of them besides Bernarski. Hits. Bernarski's the only one better than that, but not as good of a ratio and less face-off percentage. So I really think Alexander Barkov, Sasha, will be taking home that Selke this year. I don't think there's any contest. Doesn't look like it. Okay, so holy hell. Erik Karlsson at age 34 leads the league in defenseman points with 72. Okay, almost 30 goals. Still carrying the Sharks. Looking good. Bofus at 68 with 60 assists. That's really amazing in itself, but yeah. Now, obviously, the question will be, does he win the Norris? Because you can have discrepancies, but his plus-minus is good. Time on ice is higher than pretty much anyone else. Fair amount of blocks. Not a lot of hits. Giveaway takeaway is pretty good. McBride kind of would make a case if he wasn't a -9, and with that many points less, I think that's for sure going to Erik Karlsson there. I don't really think though there's any doubt, but you never know. All right, goaltenders. Let's see. Okay, we got Thatcher Demco up there, but Soderstrom's also, you got to consider him. All those all those shutouts. Even though he's a bit weaker in certain areas. Play a lot more games. 7 more games. 4 more wins. But then you got to think Thatcher Demko's playing on a not too good team, apparently, because look at that record. I don't know. Tough to say. I'd say if it was going to be a tie, it's between Demko and Soderstrom. They're very close in a lot of ways, and the fact that Soderstrom played 70 games and still put up numbers like this is pretty nuts. And had 4 more wins than a guy who played 7 less games. Yeah, as I said, pretty nuts. 1 less loss, too. Yeah, that's hard to say. I might have to give him a tie, but if not, then it's Demko. Tough decision for sure. And let's see, there's Schlemko. That's how he rates among goaltenders, at least save percentage-wise. And let's see, in goals against, Schlemko is rated 6th amongst NHL goaltenders. Save percentage, he was rated 8th. So, in his first year of starting, he's kind of already pushing his way up with the elite. And he's only 23, he's already 88 overall. Yeah, Roger is looking good. Let's check out Rooks here. Go to one game, just in case. There's someone who played like maybe less than 60 games who did incredible. Not looking like an Antti center. Looking like a nice playmaker type guy, but produces pretty evenly. Good amount of shots taken. 65 points, man. Probably playing with, what's his name? Denisenko or something. Alright, and I highly doubt any rookie goalies will be making a case for the Calder because they never do, but I like to pretend that the game would be smart enough if there's one in here. If this guy played like, you know, 50 games or something like this with these stats, I would honestly consider making him a Calder winner. Because those are really crazy good stats. Where's Schlemko at? Is he actually not? I guess he's not considered a rookie because he must have played enough games as a backup. But whatever. Alright, well. Solid stuff right there. Let's check out the fun stats before we wrap things up and move on to the playoffs. So, hits would be Timo Meier with 194. Timo time in his prime now, 28 years old. Putting up some decent numbers. And hitting a lot of people. Alright, fights. 10 for Russell Rawlings. Alto Samuelson looks like there's no more Reeves. But Tom Wilson's still here, fought 10 times. Alright, not a whole lot. Let's compare it to the AHL, because that'll be hilarious. Oh my god! 36, 34, 29, 29, 28, 23, 22. It's almost all the guys on the first screen are 20 or above. And we didn't get one of those in the NHL. That always cracks me up, man. I love the AHL fighting. Alright, anyway. So now, first round of the playoffs against the Tampa Bay Lightning. They're going to be a tough team, that's for sure. Definitely know these guys are going to be a tough team. So we got to hope that we have what it takes, and we got to hope that Ovechkin can get that job done. I mean, we might have to make some switches. I mean, we got an 82 on our second line, for God's sakes. But Stamkos is declining. They got Point on their first line by the looks of it. Maybe that's not 100% accurate. But it should have been with how his points this year. So, yeah, it's looking like it. But don't underestimate Stamkos. I mean, this guy is still going to produce very well on that second line. He's still got the poise, still got a lot of stuff. This is a good offensive core that they have. Make no mistake, this is a good offensive core. This guy's only getting better, too. These guys are going to stay competitive. Defensively, Sergachev, Hedman, McDonough, Carlo, Hronik, Dahan. A solid defensive core. Not amazing, but that's solid. They don't have any, like, growers in there, really. Hedman's going to decline, but that's still very solid. And, of course, they're going to have Vasilevsky, who didn't do too good in the playoffs last year by the looks of it. But it's still Vasilevsky. Looks like they have some pretty good scratches in there, too. So this is going to be a tough matchup, for sure. That's a good team. No way of getting around that. That is a solid team. If you compare them to us, I mean, our first line is probably could be considered the best in the NHL this year, with considering everything on the production, plus, you know, the plus minuses and stuff, in all ends of the ice. But we also have a really good third line. And I'm excited to see if we can get that amount of depth scoring that we did in the playoffs here in the regular season. We have a really good chance for a deep run if we were able to get that. But it's going to take everyone kind of doing what they did in the regular season too. And we're going to need that second line. We're going to need Andernov to get the job done as well. I mean, like I said, we're going to need everyone. But everything about our team, well, not everything, but most of the stuff about our team is better. Besides goaltender, they definitely have us beat there. And Schlemko, we've never seen him in the playoffs yet, so let's hope he can get the job done. But depth-wise, they are deep, but I think we're slightly deeper, mainly because of our third line. And I just think we have a better forward core in general. But do not underestimate Stamkos. Yeah, I think he can really help turn the tide in a lot of ways. Well, let's see what happens. Only one way to find out. Let's get to the sim. Don't want to be eliminated in the first round again. That's going to raise some serious questions about the way our team is built. So we've got to prove to the NHL here that we are for real when we won that cup. We weren't just one and done. So let's go New York. Game 1, lose 2-1. Not enough goal scoring. Vasilevsky stepping it up in the way that he can. Game 2, lose 3-1. Not scoring enough. Down 2-0. Holy hell. First line's getting the job done. They got 2 points in 2 games. They're the only ones scoring right now, which is obviously amazing. It's got nothing. That's power play by the looks of it. Nothing. Nothing on the third line. Nothing anywhere. Holy crap. We're going to try that. Try the mismatch. That's really all I can think of to get a bunch of offense going. We just got to get out of this round, then we can switch stuff back. Yeah, we're going to try Ovechkin on the third line, though, because I want to, like, at least a defensive player on that first line, like Morgan Eichel. So we're down 2-0, and now we got to go on the road. This is obviously not good. New York's got to do something. We got to step up here and win a game. Now Lindgren's been injured. That is highly unfortunate. Hopefully we won this game at least. I'm really hoping that we won this game. If we didn't, then we are in trouble. Hayek's got to step in. Okay, whew, we won that game 3-1. Good. We're inching back. 2-1 series. We got to win this game. Even this series back up. Come on, New York. There we go. A 4-3 win. We've even the series up at 2 games apiece. That's huge. Let's keep the momentum going. Game 5 back on our ice. Let's get the job done. Let's win this game, New York. We need to win on our ice. We just did. 4-1 victory. 1 win away from advancing. Game 6, let's do it here. I don't want to see a Game 7. I don't care if it's on our ice. I don't want to see it, New York. 4 straight, baby. 4 straight. Let's go. Shut out. Shut out. Shit. We at least got Lindgren back now. So the question is do we keep these combinations for the real-time sim? Whew. I mean, it's got us 3 wins, then we got shut out. But 3 goals for, 4 goals for, 4 goals for. I guess we keep it. So, Game 7. Against Tampa Bay. Let's go, New York. Come on now. Get the job done. We need some early goals. Early markers here, New York. Cirelli scores. 1-0 Tampa Bay. There we go. Byfield ties the game up. 1 goal apiece. All right, good. Huge goal from Byfield right there. The Rangers getting a lot of shots here, but finding it tough to get them all by Vasilevsky. It's going to be tough, guys, but we got to win this game. We do not want to get eliminated in the first round. No, not in 7 games again. Come on now. Second period. Come on, New York. Get me that goal. Get that go-ahead. We need that go-ahead power play. Come on, power play. There it is. Jack Hughes, baby. Jack Hughes coming in the clutch. 2-1. 2-1 lead. Come on, another power play. Get it. I couldn't capitalize on that one. Still have a lead. We're out shooting them like crazy, but it's only a 1-goal differential. We've got to get some insurance here. Going into the third period. We've got the lead, but we need some insurance. New York, someone's got to step up. Third line, anyone. Someone's got to step up here. Come on, New York. 15-minute mark. Oh, we need an insurance goal. Schlemko's will do it all he can back there. 10-minute mark. Oh no. 5-on-3. Are you kidding me? Holy crap. Hold them off. No, they are just on power play for half the period right there. They tied the game up. Can we get a goal here? No, we can't. Horrible penalty. It must have been like a fucking major or something like that. But they had a 5-on-3 and a 5-on-4. That was ridiculous. And they tied the game up. Madison Square Garden will have to wait for their cheers, but you got to give it to them here in overtime. Schlemko's done great. We need 1 more goal. And we need it for someone other than our first line. Come on, New York. Big goal. Oh, my God. Don't you dare. Thank God. We killed that off. Big goal. Come on, guys. Who's going to step up? Wait, who the fuck? No, it was them. Hedman. From fucking center ice. Of course. Of course. Scores from center ice and eliminates us. Jesus Christ. Out in round 1 once again in 7. Byfield, goal and assist. But we're out once again. And when it comes to what in the realm of what the hell happened, I think it's pretty clear. We had one line producing. Even Ovechkin only got 1 friggin' point. Andronov didn't get he got 1 assist. But why? They did so good. We got so much production from everyone in the regular season. And I guess we could have just got shut down. I mean, I need more sample size to see if that's the only case. But we had one line producing. You're not going to win like that. Eichel didn't get a single point. That was just... We're not going to win if we have only one line producing. Schlemko was pretty consistent, at least of what he did in the regular season. And he doesn't have much help. That's really disheartening. I mean, Ho-Sang's done great for us in the playoffs before. So it's like, what was the issue? Did we just face a really, really good team? I mean, 9 points in 7 games played. Look at that. 15 points in 22. 4 points in 7. Like, this wasn't for us, but these were. It's just such a huge drop-off that I really think it might be the matchup itself. But anyway, hold on. Doorbell ringing. I'm going to have to actually wrap this up because we're almost done anyway, and I got a repair guy coming in. So hope you guys enjoyed it. Remember to leave that like, and I'll see you in the next one.
If watching my videos just isn't enough sin for you, be sure to go over there on Twitter and shoot me a follow, and you could even join our Discord server as well to talk with some of the other sinners out there. The links to both are in the description.